Hey there guys and gals, this is Barbie Figueroa and thank you so much for watching my video. Now, I am a little bit stiff-necked this morning. I don't know, I think I slept the wrong way, but I am going to do this video and I really don't want to, spend a lot of time editing. So I am just going to try to do a one take. Now, normally I would go live, but since I'm kind of like in pain, I was like, I don't know. I just felt like, let me just record this and put this out there because I was really inspired after I welcomed a new person to my team. And what I do when I sign people up into my team, I send them their welcome package, I onboard them, and then I get them to fill out a survey so I can learn a little bit more about them. And so when I start collecting these things, like I look at the answers and try to see exactly what it is that people need so I can kind of like help them get going in those areas or help them clarify certain areas or whatever. And so, recently, my hair's like, my hair is like, okay, here we go. So one of the things that I ask inside of my survey is like, what industry are you in? Like, what led you up to here, right? So I'll ask, are you in network marketing, affiliate marketing? Are you a coach? Are you an agency owner? Are you, are you into e-commerce? Like, what are you, what do you do? And some people will literally check off almost every single thing, right? And then, in the space for questions, like they'll, they can ask more stuff or further clarify themselves, I should say. And so, anyway, the reason that I was inspired is because I tend to see a lot of people, kind of like say, well, I don't know which one to focus on, right? I'm this, I'm that, but I don't know which one to focus on. Okay. So this video today is going to focus on how to get more clear. Okay. And for me, I think that clarity is a journey. It's not something that just boom happens right away, but you have to start somewhere, right? And so that is why I want to share this video with you in hopes that if you are right now where you're like in a place where you don't know exactly what to focus on, I want to kind of reframe it in your mind so that you have a better way to look at things so that as you start taking action, you will get clearer faster, okay? So with that being said, I'm not going to do an official intro. I am going to treat this video as if I was live. So what I have here is some notes. And by the way, do you love my Snow White sweatshirt? I absolutely love it. I just love it. I think it makes me happy. I love it. So anyhow, all right, I digress. So ask yourself this question. Are you in network marketing, affiliate marketing? Are you a coach? Do you want to do e-commerce? And if, you're kind of like in a little bit in all those industries, which one should you do? Which one should you focus on? Well, the first thing I want you to realize, and you might want to write this down, is that clarity comes from action, okay? Not from thought. So thinking about it is not going to get you there any faster. So trying to think, well, should I do affiliate marketing? Or should I do network marketing? Or should I do this? Or should I do that? It's not going to help you get there any faster, okay? So the only way you're going to get feedback that's going to help you get clear is by actually taking action. So when you take an action, then you can see how it went, right? And so I'm the type of person that I kind of have an idea and then I feel my way through. I take action and feel my way through. Just for example, this video. I may put this video out here and, maybe it'll help a bunch of people and maybe hardly anybody will see it. But it'll give me an idea of how it went and then I can course correct. If it works, I do more of this kind of video. If it doesn't, then I don't. But I won't know until I take action. Okay, so clarity comes from action, not thought. All right, so what you need to do is if you're kind of like you don't know which one to do, you have to start putting like plates into motion. Have you ever seen that, like those people like in, I don't know, like the circus or whatever, that they have the little sticks and that they swirl little plates on them, and then they'll have like 10 plates. Well, you definitely don't want 10 plates at a time, but you got to get one of them spinning first, right? And you do that through action, okay? So in order to get clear, right? And by the way, I wanted to tell you that ultimately you can do all of them. You absolutely can do all of them. You can do network marketing. You can do affiliate marketing. You can be a coach, and you can have a store, okay? You can do all of them. However, you can't do it until you come up with your main theme, okay? So I'm going to get into that in just a second. Okay, so a question to ask yourself: what is the one major problem you are trying to solve? Okay, what is the one main problem you are trying to solve? Because here's the thing: entrepreneurs get paid for solving problems, right? People have a problem, they search for it, they're looking for answers, and they want to buy the solution. So what is the problem you're majorly trying to solve? Okay, that's the first thing you. So before you're like, oh, should I do affiliate marketing? Should I do network marketing? Should I do coaching? Should I do? What is the major problem you're trying to solve? Okay, so we're gonna break this down just a little bit more as I go. So to figure this out, you are going to have to go back into your story. Your story, your own journey, reveals what it is that you're supposed to be doing. Okay, because something in your life has compelled you to want to do this stuff in the first place, right? So let's take me for an example, all right? So the main problem that I was trying to solve in my life was how to be a present mom and wife and how to be able to make money from home, right? So, in my teenage years, in my 20s, I dropped out of college. I started to, work, right? But I knew at the end of the day, I knew that I wanted to be not only just a mom, but I wanted to be a mom who raised her kids from home. But not just that, I wanted to be a mom who raised her kids from home, who had the time to be present with her kids and made money. That's a pretty tall order, but that is what I started with. So I reversed engineer the goal. So something I tell my kids all the time is, before you choose a career, what do you want your life to look like? What do you want your life to look like? So I knew that I wanted my life, my I didn't know it was going to look exactly like this, but I knew that my end goal was to be a present, stay-at-home mom and wife who contributed financially to the family and stayed home, okay? And so on my journey to doing that, I had no idea how it was going to happen. I had no idea how it was all going to come together, but little by little, because I knew exactly what I wanted my life to look like, or what position I wanted to be in life, right? Things started to come into my reality, and I started to make choices and decisions based on ultimately what I wanted to do, right? So I worked 9 to 5 for a really long time. And then I left the 9 to 5 when I was, pregnant with my first son, right? And so then I came home. That was the first leap of faith that I took. I had to basically align ducks, okay, so that I could stay home with my son, right? So that was my first step. And that was find a way to work from home. So that's what I did. But what I realized is that I had created myself a job, right? So I was still trading time for money. And so when I was working, I had to give my husband the baby, and then he would go to work and he would give me the baby, right? So then what happened is that, yeah, I was home. Yeah, I was making money, but I still wasn't present. I wasn't present, right? And it caused a lot of issues with my husband and I at the time, right? So then I realized, okay, now what? Like, how do I fix this? I need to be able to make money even when I'm not on my computer. That was my next thing. I need to make money when I'm not on my computer. So as you start going through your journey, you're going to start hopefully asking better questions. And as you ask better questions, better answers are going to just come into your radar, okay? And then it's up to you to take action on them, right? And so then that's why I ended up getting into using tools and systems and websites and funnels and things like that to replace me so that I could film a video like this, put it up, and it would keep on working for me. Or I can send someone down a funnel or a website, and that website would continue to sell for me 24/7, even when I was not on my computer. And then I aligned with an opportunity that paid me really, really well, that also aligned with the business model that I wanted, which was to leverage tools, systems, and technology. And boom, I became an affiliate for that company. I started promoting that company, and that company in it of itself also helps people create that leverage and automation in their business with tools, right? So it all eventually came together. But you're going to learn through trial and error. You have got to go out there and actually start taking action on something. So what's the best thing that you can do right now? Right now, you take out a sheet of paper and say, what is the one major problem that I have been trying to solve in my life, right? What is it? Escaping the 9-to-5 rat race is not enough. Why do you want to escape the 9-to-5 rat race? Start asking yourself. Drill yourself down. I like to say, continue asking why, until it makes you cry. Okay? Why do you want to leave the 9-to-5 rat race? Oh, because I don't want to work at my job anymore. Why? Well, because I don't feel appreciated and I don't feel like I'm making enough money. Okay, well, why do you think that is? I don't know. All I know is I just don't want to. I don't want to work for a boss. Well, why? Well, because I feel like I have more value to share with the world. Okay, well, why? Well, because when I was young, I didn't feel valued. Why? Well, because I just, I just wasn't raised that way. Okay, so then why? What do you want to do about it? Well, I want to be a different, I'm already getting chills, right? Because I want to be different. I want to change my family. I want to change my kids. Why? Because I feel like that's my purpose. That's what I'm here for. You know what I mean? So you keep on drilling down. Why? And then it gets to a point that when I start talking about my kids and leaving them better off than when I started and giving them a jump start in life, if I start really talking about it, thinking about it, boom, the tears well up. I'm getting tingles and chills right now just talking about it. Okay. So you got to keep on drilling down until you get to that thing that moves you. Okay. And then that's kind of like the theme of that's the theme of what you do. You are, then, when you come up with the theme, right? Then now it's like, okay, now I'm taking action with a greater purpose. Okay. So now instead of just like, well, what should I do? Affiliate marketing, network marketing, this and that. No, all that will come to place, but you have to walk in purpose, right? What is it that I'm here to do? Who is it that I'm here to serve? What is the problem that I'm trying to solve? I got to solve it for me first. And when I solve it for me, or as I'm solving it for me, I share it with other people to help solve it for them too. Okay? So write that down. What is the problem you're trying to solve? And what do you want your life to look like? Right? And you're going to see as you start taking action how those things start to come together. You're going to have to do a little bit of trial and error. You're going to have to try things on for size. I tried retail, didn't like it, wasn't for me. I realized that it did not fit with my ultimate goal, which was to be a happily married, present, stay-at-home mom and wife who made money even when she was not on her computer. Okay? So write that down. Who do you want to be and what do you want your life to look like? And then you're going to be like, okay, well, retail. Should I do retail? Oh, I can make a lot of money in retail. That's the wrong way of thinking. Don't think that, just because you can make a lot of money. Because money is everywhere. What you want to really focus on is how do you make that money? And when you're making that money, is it going to ultimately result in what you want your life to look like? Right? So anyway, I hope that kind of helps you. If you feel like, kind of like you're still not sure, you're kind of confused, let me know if this helped you by leaving your comments right in the comment section right below this video. But I highly encourage you that even if you're not exactly sure, start taking action, okay? And if the one thing doesn't work, don't stop. Just try something else, okay? But one last thing I want to leave you with is one of the most important things that you have that connects with people is your story. So as you're going through the journey of trying to figure it out, share it with people, because more than likely, I pretty much can guarantee there's a lot of people that are in the same position as you, and they will be invested in your journey with you, which will ultimately result in people wanting to partner with you, sign up with you, coach with you, buy from you, whatever, but they just want to be like within your like energy, okay? So make sure that as you're going through your journey, you don't just keep it to yourself. You share it with others, put it out there, because you're going to start attracting the people that you know, that they understand you and they get you and they want to go to the same place you want to go. All right, guys and girls. Well, hopefully this video helped you. If it did, please go ahead and like this video and subscribe to my channel, and make sure to hit that notification bell if you want to be alerted the next time that I upload a video to my YouTube channel. And by the way, I am totally revamping for 2022, and I'm very, very excited and honestly grateful that, you know, I've come to a place in my journey where I feel like it's time for me to like actually start paying it back in a different way, teaching, sharing the things that I know. So I'm working on actual, you know, trainings and courses that are going to help move you forward if you have a similar goal in life that I do. So I'm going to help, you know, I'm going to start, you know, releasing those things in 2022. So that's what I'm working on. So I'm really, really grateful. So in the meantime, if you want to stay up to date, make sure that you bookmark my website. Go check it out right now at www.risemarketinganddesign.com. And if you want to get a jump start, I mean, I'm going to revamp it as well, but it's still good information. It's still relevant. It's timeless. If you want to go through my 5-day How to Sell Without Selling challenge, go over to, again, risemarketinganddesign.com and just go ahead and start the 5-day challenge right there. It's no cost to enroll, and you can just start getting a jump start to 2022 by getting the roadmap, the blueprint for building a business that positions you to attract your target audience so that you can make more sales, leads, and signups without being a pushy salesperson, and so that you can earn money even when you're not on your computer. All right, guys and gals. So again, thank you so much for watching. Make sure to click that notification bell if you want to be alerted the next time that I upload a video, and I will see you on the next video. Bye.